Welcome back to Europe House Tour. This is where we don't chase pre-drawn dreams. We go straight into homes that actually exist on the European market. In today's video, our journey takes us to two very different living environments in Italy. One apartment is located in Liguria, in the north of Italy. This is a region known for mountains, forest trails, hiking paths, and a strong connection to nature, far away from big cities. The other apartment is in Lazio, in a mountain town near Tivoli, an area famous for historical sites, waterfalls, and the slow, calm rhythm that defines central Italy. These are not noisy tourist cities. They're not crowded seaside resorts. These are places people choose when they want to slow down, to rest, or to own a second home away from urban pressure. What makes these two apartments interesting is not just the location, it's the price. Both are listed below 20,000 euros, and the real question is simple: do they actually fit you? In this video, we'll break down each apartment in detail, not just the size, the location, or what's written on the listing, but also the surroundings, the local culture, daily convenience, and the extra costs you may need to plan for, like renovation work or heating systems. We're not here to push you to buy, and we're not here to scare you away. Our only goal is to give you useful information so you can decide whether these homes truly fit your life or not. And if you find this helpful, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's start with the first property, a two-room apartment in Urbe in the Liguria region. Urbe is a small town tucked into the green hills of Liguria, a place where life feels almost disconnected from the fast pace of big cities. People don't come here just to visit and check a box. They come here to actually breathe. Dense forests, hiking trails, cool streams, and clean mountain air shape everyday life here. What makes this area special is the balance. It's far enough to stay quiet and peaceful, but still close enough that you can drive to the sea without much effort. You could walk through the forest in the morning, then head to the coast in the afternoon just to change the scenery. That's why a small apartment in Urbe often works better as an all-season retreat than places packed with tourists. Our first home today is located in the Acqua Bianca area of Urbe. Because it sits in the hills, this apartment really carries that retreat feeling. Less noise, more nature, and the kind of place you go to escape a packed schedule and slow life down for a few days at a time. This is a two-room apartment with roughly 50 square meters of space. The layout includes one bedroom, one bathroom, and a living area with a kitchen that feels clearly separated. One nice advantage is the balcony. It brings in natural light and fresh air, which really matters in a hill area like this. The heating system is independent, which gives you better control over running costs, especially during colder months. The building management fees are low, which is ideal if you want to keep fixed monthly expenses under control. If we look at this apartment in the broader market, the asking price is very low for Liguria and for the Savona area in general. Many coastal zones or places closer to large cities are priced much higher. This apartment, on the other hand, sits next to large natural areas, stays within easy reach of the sea, and still falls below that 20,000 euro mark. That makes it a strong option as a weekend home, an all-season retreat, or a low-budget base for anyone who wants to return to Italy regularly. When it comes to daily convenience, there is a pharmacy within a short distance. Larger supermarkets are available in nearby Casello. There is also a train station near Campo Ligure Massone that connects to major routes. The Genoa airport is not too far either, which makes flying in and driving up for a weekend completely realistic. Nature-wise, places like the Bagua Park, mountain passes, river streams, and even the Varazze coastline are all reachable by car. That means this apartment supports different lifestyles: hiking, picnics, swimming in streams, and then switching to the sea whenever you feel like changing the mood. That said, this apartment does come with a few things to think about. The listing describes it as habitable, and the building dates back to the 70s. Many homes from this period in Italy are livable, but that does not mean they meet modern comfort standards. Without clear data on energy efficiency, buyers often only realize the heating costs after moving in. This is especially important in hill areas, where winters can be long and humidity is higher. In real life, upgrade costs often show up in places you don't see in listing photos. Windows, insulation, moisture control, and sometimes electrical or plumbing systems if they are outdated. Overall, the apartment in Urbe does come with considerations: unclear energy performance, possible upgrades to reach modern comfort, and a lifestyle that relies more on a car because of the hill setting. That said, this apartment still stands out as a rare nature retreat option at a price below 20,000 euros. If you're looking for an all-season base, enjoy hiking, love mountain air, and only need a compact place to return to regularly, this could be worth serious thought. And it's also important to remember that the risks and costs mentioned here are scenario-based. They are not guaranteed. If the apartment has been well maintained and the systems are still in good shape, reality could be much simpler than expected. The second apartment in today's video takes us away from the coast and the northern forests and closer to the heart of Italy. We're heading to the town of San Polo dei Cavalieri in the Lazio region. This is a small mountain town sitting on the slopes of the Ligurian Mountains. It's not far from Tivoli and still within a reasonable distance from Rome. Life here feels very much like central Italy's mountain lifestyle. Cooler air, a slower pace, walking trails all around, and open views looking down into the valleys. For people who love nature but don't want to be too far from the center, San Polo dei Cavalieri often feels like a good balance. The apartment itself offers a comfortable amount of space. It's a two-room layout with one bedroom, one bathroom, a living room, and a separate kitchen and dining area. It sits on the second floor of a small three-level building. The layout is clear and practical, and it feels far more livable than most studios or small homes in this price range. One highlight here is the private balcony. It has an open view, brings in natural light, and allows for good airflow. Inside the living room, there's a traditional fireplace which adds warmth and character during winter. The heating system is independent, and the double-glazed windows help keep running costs under control compared to many older apartments. Daily life here is quite manageable. The town has the basic services you need. There's a pharmacy right in town and a bus stop just a short walk away that connects directly to Tivoli. From Tivoli, you can continue by train toward Rome or nearby areas. So even though the apartment sits higher up, it doesn't feel isolated. When it comes to price, this one really stands out. For an apartment of this size in Lazio, it's extremely rare. Prices in surrounding areas are noticeably higher, especially as you move closer to Tivoli or the Rome metropolitan zone. That's why this apartment can be attractive if you're looking for a low-cost base or a quiet weekend place away from crowds. Still, it's important to stay grounded. A condition described as good does not mean modern living standards. The apartment may still need interior updates, electrical and plumbing improvements, and better insulation if you plan to live here long-term. These costs are not surprising, but they do need to be considered in advance. To sum it up, this apartment is not a perfect fit for everyone, but at this price level, with generous space, proximity to Tivoli, and workable access to Rome, it remains a very compelling option, especially for anyone willing to trade a bit of modern comfort for more space, more peace, and a price that feels almost unreal for the Lazio region. We've just finished the journey through two very different properties, located in two completely different parts of Italy. One apartment sits deep in the nature of Liguria, surrounded by forests, streams, and hiking trails, while still being only a short drive from the coast. The other is in Lazio, in a mountain town near Tivoli, closely tied to famous historical sites and the slower rhythm of life around the Rome area. Two locations, two living environments, two very different ways of looking at the idea of low-priced real estate. And that is exactly why Europe House Tour exists. We're not here to tell you which home is good or which one is bad. We're not here to sell you a dream, and we're definitely not here to make decisions for you. The goal of this channel is simple: to give you the most complete and honest view possible, so you understand what you're really looking at and whether it truly fits the life you want. Because in real estate, the truth is very simple. Cheap does not mean suitable. The real question is not whether a home is cheap, The real question is whether it fits your needs, your lifestyle, your long-term budget, and your level of patience. Some people see a low price and feel excited. Others see the same price and feel uneasy. Both reactions are valid. What matters is whether you're ready to face what sits behind that price. Renovation work, legal procedures, unexpected costs, and everyday realities like daily travel, weather, and real comfort levels. Homes like the ones we've just seen usually suit patient people. People who understand this is not a shortcut, but a process. People who are willing to renovate step by step, accept that things won't be perfect at the beginning, and build their life over time. On the other hand, these homes may not suit those who want to move in right away. They may not suit people who don't want to deal with paperwork, procedures, or uncertainty. And that's completely normal. That's not judgment, that's just reality. And now, it's your turn. If it were up to you, which would you choose? The nature retreat in Liguria or the mountain apartment near Tivoli? Would you trade modern comforts for more space and a slower pace of life? Or do you feel that after watching this video, you have enough information to clearly say no? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We genuinely read every comment, and those perspectives help the channel grow and improve. If these analyses help you see European real estate more clearly, don't forget to like and subscribe to join us on future journeys with Europe House Tour. Because somewhere out there, maybe not today, but one day, you may come across a home that truly fits your dream.